Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Siege of Orgrimmar. Now you're probably going, why are we back here? Well, for those of you who have seen my soloing raids series of videos, and if you saw the one I did on this raid, you may recall that I said a couple of things in that I found out are actually wrong, and I want to go ahead and not only demonstrate a different side of this, but also kind of correct what I was saying. So this is the mythic version of this raid and this boss encounter with Garrosh. There is an extra phase I actually wanted to show off and to show you how different this version of the fight is compared to on Heroic. And I also want to clarify and correct an inaccuracy that I said in that video, which was that you couldn't be able to pick up the quest to finish off Miss Pandaria after you defeat Garrosh in Mythic, only in Heroic. I was wrong. It was there in Mythic, I just for some reason got misinformed about it. And I want to correct what I was saying here and now. You can pick up the quest from Garrosh in Mythic on basically any difficulty. You'll just have to make sure you look underneath him and such. So, anyways, I showed you the Heroic version of the raid and this fight. I now want to show you the Mythic version. By the way, I'm doing this the night before Shadowlands releases. What would you do the night before an expansion launches? Well, farm older content, of course. I am also here on my Death Knight, the guy you're going to be seeing in Shadowlands, for a few specific things. Mythic Garrosh drops three notable things I want. The mount, the Kor'kron Juggernaut, which I still don't have. The Mythic version of Zalato, I have the Heroic version. This is more pink instead of purple on Mythic. And, of course, the Tusks of Manaroth. Yes, the shoulders that Garrosh is wearing. He drops them, but they have a very, very low drop rate. I want those shoulders. I actually want those tusks more than I want the mount. Ignore the rarity attempts thing. I'm not sure how accurate that actually is, considering that a profile issue with rarity got messed up for me. So, hold on, let me get my minions out. And then I want to show you guys the extra phase that happens here in Mythic for Garrosh, plus a little difference in one of the portions of the encounter.
I, Garrosh, son of Grom, will show you what it means to be called Hellstream. 2, anger, hatred, fear. They are weapons of war, the tools of a war chief. Yes, I can see it now. I can see the future of this world. A world ruled by the Horde. My Horde. The heart will be your end.
You can see this version is a little different in terms of the layout on Mythic compared to Heroic.
You can never leave this place. There is no way home. The true Horde will come to pass. I have seen it. It has shown me. I have seen mountains of skulls and rivers of blood. And I will have my world! Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You think you have won? You are blind. I will force your eyes open.
And now here's the extra phase that happens on Mythic only. And boy, the visual of this phase is something.
My glorious destiny!
Right this way, Garrosh. Come on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
No! This world is my destiny. My destiny.
Alright, fingers crossed, everyone. Nope. None of them. Farming the 3 of those is such a pain because there's no skip for this raid. You have to go through the entire raid to do this. So, I want to show you guys the visual of this extra phase here. What Garrosh perceives to be his destiny. Here is the Horde fleet and warship. And then here is Stormwind. On fire and crumbling to pieces. But that's not the best part. Oh, no. Here's the best part over here. Take a look at this. So, on this side we have Lorthamar, Sylvanas, Bane, and Vol'jin, and of course Thrall. All impaled on spikes, because, well, of course Garrosh would kill them, they opposed him. And then over here, we have the Alliance and the Pandarans. Varian, Anduin, Jaina, Tyrande, and Terranzu. This is messed up. And this is what Garrosh perceived to be his destiny. This is such an incredible visual. To see, this is what Garrosh believed his destiny was. You know, I hear people say things like Garrosh did nothing wrong. Maybe not. I mean, that could be debatable. I argue that's wrong, but... Plus, he's also been known to be saying things such as, I wish I had committed more atrocities. And I think this is the kind of thing he was referring to. He didn't just want to kill the Alliance, he wanted to kill everyone on the Horde who dared to oppose his rule. That is such a gruesome image right there. Yeah, no. I don't regret us taking down Garrosh. He deserved this. So, of course, we now can go back to the main boss fight room here in order to see the finale of, you know. And then, of course, if you want to go back to that phase, you just click on that. So, if you're curious about that quest thing I mentioned, it's basically supposed to be right there. You see that? Fading Breath. That right there is the item that you can pick up and interact with in order to get the quest to go plant the tree in the Vale. To get that quest, which basically concludes the Mists of Pandaria expansion. I said it wasn't here on Mythic. I was wrong. I had an inaccuracy in my video, and I apologize for that. So I want to make sure that I get it accurate right here, right now. It would have been nice to have gotten, you know, either of those things on camera, but that's how it works. I mean, earlier today, I finally got the bow from Sunwell Plateau. Of course, I didn't get it on camera the one time I showed it off. So, just don't seem to have the luck of actually getting things to drop on camera. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this is the mythic encounter against Garrosh, with a extra phase that has a very horrifying visual. I'll see you guys next time.